Okay. And back to it we go. Alright. You. Bidoof! Alright, going to Veilstone City and having a Bidoof follow me. Battle us! I love that a Bidoof is following me everywhere. Good morning! Alright, let's headbutt you. Razor leave you. Go, Bidoof guard! How are you doing today, Luna? That is good to hear. How dare they? Poor little Bidoof got a rock thrown onto his head. It's not nice. Granted, I have 5 Bidoofs, but this one is special. I don't get the hate on any Pokemon game. I will say this though. I understand that they did the whole chibi thing to be nostalgic. But, it came out the same year as Pokemon Legends Arceus. And that's one of the reasons why people went and said how they don't like it and stuff like that. They had really high expectations for it, considering how Sword and Shield was. Like, if you think about it, they had Sword and Shield, which was sort of open world. So that gave people hope for the next games. And then there was Legends Arceus, which was just a beautiful and well done game. And then this. Chibi style, a lot more cartoonish than the other Pokemon games. So, the expectations people had, it wasn't provided, basically. I'm not a fan of the chibi. I personally think that should have been kept in the past. But otherwise, it is a great game. I understand it. I just would have preferred it to not be an exact copy, just better graphics. Like, I have played every Pokemon game. Oh god. At least 10 times or more. I haven't gotten that far with the Switch ones, though. I haven't played the Switch ones 10 times or more. It's more like 5 to 6 times each. But it is an exact copy of Diamond and Pearl. There's the only difference is graphics and art. Well, Platinum was different than Diamond and Pearl. Yeah, well, this is an exact copy, just better graphics. There's nothing different to the story, there's nothing added to it. It's just a copy and paste job with better graphics. It's one of the reasons why I went through it so fast when it came out. It was just, I remember this, I remember this. Honestly, it probably is. Like, I like it because it's a remake of one of the gens that I like. No, Doofy, you are not evolving. Darn it, we need to get friggin' Everstone for you. Like, I've noticed that people who, like, their first Pokemon games were, like, 3DS games. I've noticed they tend to be more into the, newer games. They also like this one a lot. And it's usually because they never actually played Diamond and Pearl or Platinum. Although I know people who played Platinum and they've asked me why it's so different. Like, it's hard to explain to people that, like, Emerald and Yellow, Emerald, Platinum, Black 2, White 2. It is very hard to explain to people that those games are not, like, the same. They're not at all. Like, people just say Black 2, White 2 are remakes. No. No. They are the only games in Pokemon history to be actual sequels. Black 2 and White 2 take place 2 years after Black and White took place. So, very hard to explain that to people sometimes. But Pokemon Yellow it's completely different than Red and White. Same story, but there are a lot of differences. Same goes for Emerald. Different than Ruby and Sapphire. Some people just don't get it. They just think it's same gen. It has to be the same. It's like, no. No. It is not the same. A perfect example is a streamer I know is currently streaming Pokemon White. I recently did a playthrough, not on stream, of Black 2. You start on opposite sides of the map. I start in Black 2, you start in the post-game area of Black and White. It's basically in reverse. The city lineup and gym badge lineup, it's reversed. Yeah, I'll switch to Bidoofstreet. But which Pokemon game did you start with? Because I know not everyone starts with red and blue. You started with yellow? Nice. That is the way to do it. If you're gonna play Pokemon, start out with the first one. Whether it's red, blue, or yellow, always start out with that one. It's like your introduction to the Pokemon universe. Oh, am I even gonna get strength when I get to the top of this tower? I'm right there with you. I am right there with you. Whenever I tell people I started with red and blue, they ask me how long I've been playing Pokemon for, and I'm just like, since it came out? Like, I tell them how I collected Pokemon cards before the game came out. And that kind of is just like, oh, you're old. And I'm just like, yeah, thanks. That makes me feel so much better. Well, I mean, the cards came out before the game. It started out as a card game. Some people don't realize that, and it's actually kind of sad that they don't. Oh, nope. Darn it. Wild Pokemon. Aww. I actually never played the trading card game on Game Boy. Yes, it was the trading card game for Game Boy was, I believe, released before the mainstream games. The anime is what basically created the doorway for the main game line. Because everybody wanted to be like Ash. So they created red and blue. But the love for Pikachu is what made them create yellow, so people can actually experience an adventure like Ash's. Funny enough, I actually did that twice. One I did mostly Pikachu in Pokemon Yellow. And where, like, basically Pikachu was overpowered while my others kind of just sat there and helped. The other was I played Let's Go Pikachu with Ash's team. I titled it Doing What Ash Never Could Do. And that included evolving Squirtle and Bulbasaur. I do, yeah. The team that I ended up going with was obviously Pikachu, Charizard, Venusaur, Blastoise, Butterfree. Wait. Pikachu. And Pidgeot. Which, funny enough, ended up sorta being the same team I used in the mostly Pikachu run. Just instead of Butterfree, I had Nidoking. Still don't know why I chose Nidoking out of other Pokemon, but the one I chose worked out in the end. I drive myself nuts making Pokemon runs work out. And this has to be my hardest one yet. I have Let's Go Eevee as well. Yeah, I have both. The only counterparts I don't have are Shining Pearl and Pokemon Shield. Otherwise, I have every game and their counterpart. Best part is, though, if I actually wanted to get Shining Pearl or Pokemon Shield, I could probably get them for like $8. It's the best part about used games. Oh, I'm talking about used, not brand new. I wouldn't get a brand new copy of a game that's that old. A used copy of like Shining Pearl and Pokemon Shield are $80. The game wasn't even priced at that. The game was priced at like $69.99. Worldwide, as far as I know. $80 in Australia. Oh my god. If that's the case, then what are the new games gonna be? Like, I know Pokemon, the Pokemon games are supposed to be the normal price they've always been. The $69.99. So $80 for Pokemon games are just standard where you are. Oh my god. So what, like... If... So that would mean, like... all the games that are $80 here in the US are gonna be like $90 there. About 100? What? Or more? That is insane. Like, I know there are currency differences and stuff like that, but dang. Oh my god. Currency dip. Okay, well, now that you're saying that, that explains a lot of some videos I've seen of people showing that they got their Switch 2 and stuff like that, and then the price tag is like $600 to $800, and I'm like, that's not the price of the Switch. But considering you're saying the Switch 2 is $800 for you, that officially makes a lot of the videos I've seen make sense now. Cause it's $450 here. Like, it's not even $500 here. Well, I mean, it is if you get the Mario Kart World bundle. But the Switch alone, the Switch 2 alone is just $450. That's crazy. So it ended up not being the same price worldwide. That's insane. Oh, then no wonder a lot of people complained about it. That is crazy though, $800. For $800, you can get the Switch 2, a few games, the accessories, and even like a carrying case for it. You can get a whole Nintendo Switch 2 bundle plus games for $800. Sheesh. That is a huge price difference. Oh, I almost ran into them. Oh, whatever. I haven't gotten one yet either. Because, I mean, as you could tell, my Switch 1 works perfectly fine. And, like, there really isn't that much of a reason to get it right off the bat. Yeah, they say Australian economy is soon to collapse as the rich are getting richer, ad not being taxed, and in turn driving prices of everything. Oof. I will say, America's got its own problems, but like, it ain't that bad. But yeah, I just haven't gotten to Switch 2 yet, like everyone else. Because, in all honesty, the one game that I would buy for it would be the new Pokemon game. And that's not released yet. So... Like, why would I get a system and just replay Scarlet and Violet updated? I could just play Scarlet and Violet on my Switch 1 if I wanted to. I feel like that might be a long while. I hope not. But with the way you're talking about how things are, sheesh. I mean, you could always do, like, holiday sales. If they have those. Still not much of a difference. Darn. Better than nothing, though. I mean, as it is, Pokemon games, they never go on sale. Only way Pokemon games are on sale is if they're used. That's it. Or if it's not mainstream. Like, main series, I mean. It's the main series that never get sales. But things like Mystery Dungeon, Detective Pikachu, all those get sales on them. And now that Legends is a series, oh, we can bank on that never getting sales. Those will always be full priced. That's dumb. If it's a used game, it should have something taken off the price tag. Like, that's just not right. And does, like, time the game has been out not matter either? Because that's another thing. Sheesh. That is harsh. Oh, man. Same with Breath of the Wild, etc. They're still $80. Well, Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, I'm not surprised. Like, you can get those used here, and they'll still be higher than other games. I think the cheapest I've seen a used copy of Breath of the Wild was like 40 bucks. And that's Breath of the Wild, not Tears of the Kingdom. Digital copies, however, they're still full price. Basically, if you want a sale, go physical copy. I'm just grateful they don't make games like they did in the Game Boy days. No internal battery to dry out. Probably went through like 7 copies of Pokemon Red. All because the internal battery in the game dried out. Thank God they don't do that anymore. Little lady! I apologize, you are not evolving. I just ran past that dude and he did not want to battle me. What is going on? But I hate this area. The most annoying double battle is ahead. Dude, turn around. I need to save the health of my Pokemon. Fine. Ah, forgot about him. Oh, well. Didn't go as I planned at all. And I don't have Shadow Ball yet. Course. Yep, just checked. The prices of the Switch 2 games over here and Mario Kart on its own is $109. Oh my god. Breath of the Wild and Tears both $99. Oh my god. Yeah, all of the games, digital copies, they're all still full price. But older games, physical copies used, they are not. In fact, I don't even think new copies are still the full price as a physical one. Okay, now this is my next question here. Say you have the game and you want to get the upgraded version. Is the upgraded version $10? Like if you want your version to become the Switch 2 version. Well, I hope so. Not all of them. Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, they are not free upgrades. Pokemon Scarlet, Pokemon Violet, Echoes of Wisdom, and a few other games have free updates, upgrades. But I'm pretty sure most that got upgrades aren't free. Like Sword and Shields, Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, they didn't even get upgrades. So they don't look any different on the Switch 2. Which I think is dumb. And I do understand why they are releasing Pokemon Legends ZA for both the Switch 1 and 2. Because it's very likely that not everybody will have a Switch 2 upon release. And it was made for the Switch 1 to begin with. Like, I don't think they really coordinated that well. Considering it's also the first time that Pokemon has ever released a game in October. They always wait to release a Pokemon game during the holiday season. Like Black Friday time frame. They always do it at that time. Higher chances of people buying the game. Smart marketing, though. I'll give them that. Dang. Friggin' $109 for a friggin' game. So ridiculous. Ooh. I don't remember if Bidoof can learn Shockwave or not. Naturally, they can't learn. They can learn Shockwave. Oh, thank God. Okay. Caucidus, you are learning Shockwave. Yeah, no. Oh, I should have given that to Thor. Whatever. Thor will get Light Thunderbolt. Okay, I am saving right here because I do not like this duo. How many revives do I have? 1. Alright. Time for hell. I hate this duo so much. I always fight 2 one at a time. Yeah, I probably should. You know what? I saved right before him, so it's fine. I always fight those 2 at the same time. I normally don't do 1 at a time. Because the thing is, you get more XP when you do double battles. I can't tell which one's the jerk with the Gyarados, so... hopefully this is the jerk with the Gyarados. It's the jerk with the Gyarados. Okay. At least I think he is the one with the Gyarados. I know one of them have it. Alright. Shockwave. Don't you dare leer then punch me. Ah, did nothing. Oh, using Flame Wheel. Okay. I'm using Stealth Rock. Because I ain't dealing with his friggin' second Pokemon full health. Oh, come on, paralyze it. Now, how dare you taunt him? At least he's not mock punching me. Alright, dude, bring out the jerk. Nice. Yes, please. I don't care about Grass Knot. Okay, he was the jerk. Gonna bring Calcitus back so I can heal him. Sorry, little lady. Hehe. I think it's funny when people forget that Gyarados is part flying type. Like I said, sorry, little lady. Alright, Calcitus. Shock this thing into oblivion. Of course, he's not fast enough. But he can take a hit. really hope the next time I go into the underground I find more Everstones because of this. No Doofy. Who else wants to evolve? No one else? Alright. Yeah, little lady, you kind of just need the health, so... The XP, I mean. Alright, lady, your turn. Also, the fact that I usually give my Pokemon moves that hit multiple targets kind of just makes double battles easy. Not always, but makes it easy. Now, will I want to use Glameow in my kitty run? That is the question. I do prefer Skitty. Skitty is adorable. Like, if I had to choose a normal type cat Pokemon, it would be Skitty. Oh, absolutely. Skitty also has a better evolution than Glameow. Like, I honestly think that the Glameow evolution line should have been reversed. It should have gone from Purugly to Glameow. And Skitty in this game? No. I do not believe so. Is it? No. No. Skitty is not in this game. I'm yet to figure out which game I'm gonna do the cat run in. So, once I choose the game, that'll kinda choose which cats I can and cannot use. Oh yay, the poison gem. Come on, Custodus, follow me. Yeah, but I don't think Skitty is in it. Plus, I also don't really do Pokedex when I do these runs. Let's see. I could be wrong about that. Hey, Coffee Bear! Yeah. Hey, Pokemon fan. National Dex. Oh, nope. Skitty is in the game. It's in the underground after you finish the game. So, I could essentially put a Skitty into the game. Because yay Pokemon Home and the magic of it. And Coffee Bear, it's Bidoofguard. The guardian of the Bidoofs. I won't have any grass or ground moves. So I'm just like... alright, I'm just gonna keep the starter in here. And just make him Bidoofguard. Came up with the whole backstory for him and everything. Right. Come on, Coast, just keep up. Time to see what I can give the Bidoofs. Because I am tired of just Bidoof moves. You. Low sweep. Bulldoze. U-turn. False swipe. Rest. Protect. Safeguard. Reflect. Alright, that's what you got. What do you got? Fire Blast. Thunder. Blizzard. Focus Blast. Flamethrower. Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt. This is the poison. Poison. I am thinking of another game, I think. Ice Beam, yes please. I'm just going... Yeah, then I'm thinking of another game. I'm thinking of, Let's Go. The red, blue, and yellow. They had a weird hilly town just like this. I am going to get a whole bunch of this stuff. And just see what they can and can't use. Because I know they can use some of them. No. No, no, no. I mean, I was able to do Pokemon Legends Arceus with only Bidoofs. And when I say only Bidoofs, I mean only Bidoofs. I didn't have a Bidoofguard in that run. Alright. Thunderbolt. Going to Thor. I mean, I could hop in the game and show you all 168 Bidoofs that I have. Well, 174 if you include the team. Damn it, they can't learn Dazzling Gleam or Psychic or Flamethrower. Alright, Ice Beam was going to Moodang. And yes, I named one of the Bidoofs Moodang. Could have sworn they were able to use Dazzling Gleam, guess not. Oh well. It would be funny if they could learn low sweep. Just kick with their little itty bitty legs. Alright, let's see what else we got. I mean, as it is, them being able to learn Rock Smash is funny. And I'll need this to get to Wayward Cave, the secret entrance. Substitute? No. No, I'm not using substitute in this run. The baby Pokemon, the pre-evolution one, substitute came in handy sometimes. But, no. Nope! See? I just bought Flash and it's not listed. Yep. It's just a move that you can use outside of battle. Yeah, kind of like teleport. It's not an HM, but you can use it outside of battle. The thing is, they stopped making caves where you needed Flash. Because, to be honest, Flash was kind of a useless move even in battle. So this is Fighting Jam. Little lady, we still gotta figure you out and what you're doing. Same with Doofy, you're supposed to be an all-rounder too. We still need Shadow Ball. Indeed. It is annoying because you have to do it every single time. Yeah. It's like you take one step, cut, next step, cut, next step, cut. You can't just press A and just constantly cut it. It's quite the annoying thing. And time consuming. It's one of the reasons why you didn't see me do it when I was at the tall grass. Yes. This one. Lucas, what do you want? Oh, I named Barry Stalker, just so you guys know. So, like, just so you're not, like, weirded out when you hear me say, Stalker, what do you want? It's... I named Barry Stalker. Because the thing is, it's like, my channel is one of those, like... all age friendly. So... I had to come up with a very rude, yet all age friendly name for him. Like, thankfully, you can write some things in my chat and it'll be fine. Like, for example, what you just said you call Barry, that's perfectly fine. But oh my god, one of the streamers I know, oh god, you know what? Screw it, I'm just gonna say it anyways. I always slip up as it is. Pokemon fan, don't yell at me. One of the streamers I know, nicknamed Barry Bitch. So whenever somebody talked about him, Circus. He really is. Yeah, like, I'd be watching his stream, and then all of a sudden, like, Barry's mom would start talking to him, like, in the beginning of the game. I remember he nicknamed Barry, and he got to the point where Barry's mom comes to give you the parcel, which has the town maps, and she goes and she says, "Can you please give this to my Barry, my little Barry?" But because he nicknamed Barry, it was, "Can you give this to my little bit?" It just worked out way too well. And then because of Caucidus naming Barry Stalker in my game, when I got to that point, it said, "Can you give this to my little Stalker?"
Oh! Next time you play this, you should name him Pony.
Give this to my little pony! Oh my god! Well, there you have it, folks. Caucidus has already come up with the new name for Barry next time. Oh god. Yeah, Barry is the only one that I will give ridiculous and mean nicknames to. I won't do it to any other rival. Oof. I forgot he was first in line. Oh god. Oh boy. The circus is a good one, because Barry really is like a one-man circus. He's the clown, he's the ringleader, he's the juggler. I don't know about trapeze artist, but definitely an animal of some sort. Likely elephant, since he just tramples you all the damn time. But yeah. The commentary when talking about Barry gets very interesting because we named him Stalker. Now I'm just playing the game through my head, like all the dialogue through my head right now, to see how it would work with Pony, and it works. It works. It works very well. Not just because of the My Little Pony thing. Oh man. This game made it too easy to do silly nicknames, that's the thing. Also, it's well known that people dislike Barry. And then there's Paul, who is both loved and hated. Come on. There we go. Nope. Darn it. Okay. Yep. There we go. How to do this puzzle without actually fighting. It is indeed possible. Except for one. You have to fight one. Or two. Two. But like these two right here, you can completely skip them. Because they turn around a lot. Oh, he turns too! Never mind. Heh. I don't know how I'm gonna deal with this gym. Just... so I'm letting you know that now. Whoop. Want to make sure you do full turns and you're not sporadic. Oh god, that was horrifying. Ooh. Okay, made it through. Got one super potion left. Alright, Bidoofstreet, you're first. None of them. Oh god, how the heck did I do Lilligant? Lilligant was a friggin... Lilligant was a grass fighting type. And not only that, Arceus turned into a fighting type, and I still beat his butt. the heck am I supposed to do this? And this makes me very happy that I did not decide to do a Bidoof lock. Having to completely retrain Bidoofs from the ground up. And not have Bidoof guard. Yeah, no thanks. Darn it! I forgot to put Bulldoze on him for Lucario. Well, there goes that. Yep. I was so busy figuring out the Bidoofs that totally forgot to put Bulldoze on Bidoof guard. We gonna do this draining health back and forth thing? Is that what we're doing? Hey look, she used Flash. What do you know? Her RNG is definitely working out for her. Yeah, RNG is definitely on her side right now. Oh, and there goes Bidoof guard. Alright. Darn it, I should have put out Little Lady first, because then there would have been the friggin'... There are so many things I did wrong here. Thor, you are literally the only Bidoof. This is the second gym in a row where Thor has been... But there's that little problem right there. Because Thor knows a flying move. I just need a Bidoof that's faster. Which I seem to not have. What?
Our little psychopath dog saw the neighbor in their yard. And she started freaking out and barking. And she was running across the fence.
Mm-hmm.
And she was barking, and I swear it sounded like she was going wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. She was like wah 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 wah.
Did she turn into a friggin' ambulance?
Yeah, she's like a siren.
But no, I did not hear that. That is amazing. I wish I was.
I wish I was filming it. That would have been such a great moment.
Oh my god.
How am I supposed to know that after 12 years she suddenly turns into an ambulance?
And it took 12 years for her to be an ambulance. Oh god. Coffee Bear, this is what I meant by my dog is adorable but psycho. This is what I meant. She looks all cute and well behaved in the picture, but it doesn't want to stay in its spot. Oh man. Yep. I have no idea how I'm gonna get past this gym. I could tell you exactly. Do 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 do. Oh wow, it's not even telling me. Well, there also wasn't there also wasn't 10 ducks getting thrown at my head. So. Like that. Just 10 of them. At the same time. Cowsis, are you going to throw 10 ducks at me? He's gonna throw 10 ducks at me. I mean, he's got the points to do it, so... Oh, now it's just gonna say Cowsidus just redeemed throw duck on my screen for a while. Damn it! Now that's all I'm gonna see if anyone subs or sends bits. Because 10 ducks are gonna just go flying at my head at once. Oh man. Originally, the way... Still saying Cowsinus redeemed throw duck. Okay. Thank you, Switch, for letting me know that. Cat Quest has had an update downloaded. I appreciate that. I originally had a confetti bomb get thrown at my head. And when somebody subbed or... It's reminding us to play Cat Quest. Yes, indeed. We won't forget this week. Every Saturday, Cowsidus streams with me, and currently we are playing Cat Quest 3. Right, timer. That's what I wanted. Yep. Yep. Yar. Funny enough, we actually started on the 3rd. Oh, it is very good, Hap. Pirate themed, yep. It is adorable, Hop. Wait. Bidoofguard can't learn bulldoze? We actually, when we got Cat Quest 3, we saw a bundle for like all 3. But I can't remember why we chose to get just 3. But we did, and we binged through it in a matter of like 3 days. Or 4. Might have been 4. Okay, so no. I'm going this way. Oh my gosh, let's catch up. I think we figured 3 was the highest rated, so might it. Also Pirate Cats. Yeah, I think it actually was the Pirate Cats part that really got us. Hop. Okay. I am going to do something that I don't think is going to be a good idea. I am going to get a Torterra. I mean, you can't go wrong with Pirate Cats, though, so... Hey, you, fight me. Or not. You, fight me. Hop. Alright. Give me XP. Hop. Of course it's a friggin' Krogunk Hop. Oh, and Luna, in case you're confused about why I'm saying hop or bunny, it's because Cowcidus Redeemed talked like a bunny girl for 10 minutes. Hop. Both of my mods like redeeming that one bunny. Yep. And the other mod I have, though, he just likes throwing ducks at me. Hop. Speaking of my other mods, where is Star? Probably at work. Hop. Bidoof guard. You're supposed to be Bidoof guarding Hop. There we go. Good job, bunny. I should just start naming my Pokemon Hop and Bunny. And then no one will ever know. How dare you, Hop? Okay, Bidoof guard, why are you just sucking at hitting anything? What is going on? Jeez. Not gonna be enough though. Because you messed up so many times. Hop. Oh, wrong Bidoof. Hop. Bad enough that if this particular Bidoof gets to 31, I won't be able to use him. Thor. The whole point of this was to get XP for Bidoof Guard. Now I need to go back to town. I'm just gonna fight normal. Normal wild Pokemon. Hop. Come on, Thor. You got this, buddy. Wait, are you friggin' kidding me? Okay, good. I was about to say, knockoff actually makes you lose the item now. And I just never noticed it. Because in battle it showed that Thor's Everstone was gone. I was gonna be super pissed about that. Hard enough getting two. I love that I have a little Bidoof just waddling behind me at all times. Hop. Whoop. Dude. Why did you randomly yeet me, Pokemon fan? Leah asked me to. Okay. I know that's not true. She just said, well, yeah, now I officially know it's not true. She might be 3, but she knows when she's being used. She's a little too smart, if you ask me. Three items down here, huh? That's 2. There's metal there. And you're here. Yep. Knew it. I knew there was no Everstone. Pokemon fan, don't use Leah as a reason to yeet me. You know for a damn well fact neither of your kids would ever ask you to do that. Plus, I don't even think Leah knows what yeet means. Unless you taught her, which is weird. But I can actually see you totally doing that. No Everstone here either. Unless it's here. Nope. Hooray for knowing the shapes of what you want to dig up. And what they look like. Four things confirmed. That's a fossil and a shard. Alright. That's 4 items, so it means I'm not getting an Everstone. But I do need Cranios. And that's the 3rd fossil I've found. One thing you will learn about me is that I will actually use this game to farm fossils. Do these 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. No Everstone. Did get a fancy box though. I need my Everstones. Well, that's all 3. Gosh darn it. No Everstones that time either. Alright. Let's go get a Torterra. And bite. And bite. And a third bite should do it. Kind of sad that the only way I could think of beating this gym is evolving Bidoofstreet. Thank God it's raining. Another one of these bugs. Don't worry, Bidoofstreet. You're gonna get all the pets from the Bidoofs. As long as you do your job, you will get all the pets from me and the Bidoofs. Now you just gotta wake up. Come on, sleepyhead, wake up. Sleepyhead, wake up. You gotta become a big, strong Torterra. So wake up. That worked. And now to get the health back. Beautiful. Sorry, little lady. Once we get Torterra, I will look for an Everstone for you again. Same with you, Moodang. Alrighty, champ. And we're gonna need another Geodude. That took a while. And hey, it's a Geodude. Cool. And I love when they don't have sturdy. And there's Nick. What do you mean Twitch is broken? Why, thank you, Zanor. And yes, I did change it. It's the same one as earlier? What? What happens when people subscribe? Huh. Well, that explains why I didn't see any notification that Luna got gift subbed. I just randomly had a bunch of ducks, I just randomly flinched. But with you, I get 10 ducks thrown at me. That's weird. Yeah, I decided instead of the confetti bomb to just have 10 ducks thrown at me. It's funnier. But that is really weird. That you could just... I want to see something now. Huh. Well, I could tell you this. In the details of everything, it is not, like, it's telling me that you have subscribed once, not twice. Like, that you already did it, basically. It's like the one you just did now didn't even count at all. So, something weird is going on. Isn't Twitch always broken? With the Prime subs. Because now that you mention it, when Calcidus redid his, it was completely fine. 'Cause he did it like the day has ended. And a little while ago, I randomly got hit with a confetti bomb, but no pop-up. And I don't have throw confetti bomb, so I just randomly got hit with one. And then me getting randomly hit with a confetti bomb today as well. Also, we have no idea who it is that gifted the sub to Luna. Twitch did not tell me. Just random confetti bomb to the head all of a sudden. You think something's going on between Twitch and Amazon? I did see some form of announcement. Nope. I did not know that. But it makes a lot of sense. Twitch is just wonky sometimes. I did get a random gift sub from someone I don't even watch. I never even heard of them before. It's just, I got a notification saying, hey, you're gift subbed to this person. It's just like, who is this? Follow me, Bidoof. Stupid hilly town. Can't believe I had no idea that Amazon owned Twitch. A lot of things about Twitch, though, make sense now. Hey, Prophet. Well, I made a slight error. Go figure, me making an error. I forgot what type one of the gym leaders is. So, yeah. I'm gonna need to evolve Bidoofstreet fully in order to beat the fighting type gym. Yeep. I mean, I was always gonna evolve him fully anyways, but because, I mean, he's Bidoofstreet and he's the turtle that carries the Bidoofs everywhere. The Bidoofs do not belong in Pokeballs. They deserve to be carried around like kings. I'm awake. I swear I'm awake. That's like the second time I almost fell asleep. Yeah, should little lady learn crunch? Yeah, why not? Yeah, well... the only grass move Bidoofs can learn is Grass Knot, and the only ground move Bidoofs can learn is Dig. And yeah, I just so happen to choose the starter that is both of those things. And I'm just like, well, it's a giant turtle that carries Bidoofs around. So he's just gonna be their mode of transportation. And step in when needed. Thankfully, we now have Shockwave on Caucidus. Pluck and Thunderbolt on Thor. Ice Beam on Mudang. So we're no longer in just Bidoof. Indeed. I actually have 2. But as you could tell from the Pokeball, this Bidoof is not from Brilliant Diamond. It's from Arceus. There's no way I am shiny hunting for a Bidoof in this game. No thank you. All my shinies pretty much have come from Arceus at this point. How dare you get in Cassius's way? But yeah, when I did my all Bidoof run in Pokemon Legends, on my way to fighting Arceus, the very end of the game, there was a massive mass outbreak. And in my direct path to Arceus, there was a Bidoof outbreak, and I heard the shiny jingle. So I got a second shiny Bidoof at the very end. It was meant to be Doof. Yes. Yes, that magical last moment appearance of shiny Bidoof was meant to be. Because the moment I caught it, I'm just like, this thing is going into whatever next all Bidoof run I do. And here we are in the next all Bidoof run I'm doing. So... So now my 2 shiny Bidoofs. The one in Arceus is named Goku. And we have the golden Bidoof named after Cassius. And he is the one that's following me around. It's just fitting. Alright. I know it's riveting to do level grinding. Sadly, it has to be in BDSP because Pokemon is too scared to put in the main games. Well, I just did a Pokemon Y run, so it'll probably be a while before I do it again. But the next Bidoof run will be in Pokemon X. And then after that, it'll be in Platinum. That I am actually horrified of doing. Assuming no one redeems pick a game. Assuming that, a kitty run. Prophet, the one thing that fixed this game for me is the little guy following me. I can't walk with him in the park, but outside of the park, I can. But unlike every other remake, they don't let you have any mons not from the base gen. What, you mean like Gen 5 and above? Yeah, there's a reason for that. Yeah. There's a reason they don't let you do that. Like, if it's in post-game, then yeah, then you can do it beforehand. That doesn't make sense, because most of them do. Yeah. Like, that's the whole point of the national dex. Like, I would have to look in my main save file, but there's a chance I moved them already. Like, not even mons related to the ones in the game, like Sylveon. Well, to be fair, they made ORAS because Mega Evolution was such a big hit, and they figured that that would be the best game to do it, because they had just released Fairy type. So, since they had just released Fairy type, they can now completely rework Ruby and Sapphire and put it into this epic game. And added Mega Evolution. Wow. Come on, Geodude. But, yeah, no, there are a lot... Most of the Pokemon games, you can put other Pokemon in them. Okay, are you talking about adding Pokemon that aren't coded? Like, genned Pokemon? Or like hacked ones? Are you talking about that? Because I've never had an issue transferring any Pokemon into a game. Well, yeah, Pokemon Company didn't create them. All Ilka did was copy and paste. They just copy and pasted Diamond and Pearl and gave it better graphics. That's it. They didn't even add anything new. Oh yeah, then... Oh, if that's the case, yeah, most Pokemon games do that. Most Pokemon games allow you to do that. Right. That's what I was doing. Did the Let's Go games allow that? No, the Let's Go games... That's why I said most. Like, that's why I didn't say all games. Because Let's Go didn't. I could put a Charizard in here right now, if I wanted to. Like... Oh, like 5+. Yeah, you could catch those Pokemon down here. Just saying. Like, you can legit catch them. And that means... And you can catch them down here in the underground. Post-game. Which means you can go to Pokemon Home and put them in before post-game. But Gen 9 was not released yet, so that one you can't. It all depends on release date, basically. If the game was released after, then no. If it was released before, then yes. Not all of them are available, though. Like, you can't put the legendaries into this game. It's limited on which Gen 8 Pokemon you can put in. Sucks, but I only know this because I was obsessed with the Galarian Ponyta. And then when I started playing this for the second time, I'm like, I want Ponyta. I decided to see if I can put the Galarian Ponyta in, and it let me. It also counted as Ponyta in the Pokedex, too. Although it didn't show Galarian Ponyta. It showed the regular one. Which I thought was really funny. I'm like, I didn't even catch a Kanto Ponyta. And yet, here it is in the Pokedex, all because I had a Galarian one. Still having no friggin' luck with Everstones. National Dex. Okay. The Pokemon from up to Gen 8. The reason why it is selective is because there's no Pokedex entry for them. If it's a regional variant, then it'll count in the Pokedex. But it won't show it, because the regional form is technically not coded into the game. Which, now that I think about it, makes sense, because I couldn't put Score Bunny in this. It said the only available ones outside of it are regional forms. Yeah. There are a few Pokemon aside from regional forms that you can put in, but they just won't count in the Pokedex at all. They'll just be stuck with question marks as their Pokedex entry number. But I mean, they put 1 to 4 in the dex complete. I just think it's friggin' hilarious that you can put regional forms and it doesn't show them in the Pokedex. I think that's funny. It basically throws the game on its head. Because you go from a fire Ponyta to a psychic fairy Ponyta. The game just doesn't register that. Yes, they do show correctly. So, the model is in the game, but they just didn't change the Pokedex. Like, it won't even say Galarian Ponyta, it just says Ponyta. Although I will say this, I wouldn't be surprised if they took that out in an update. But then again, when I did it, when I had the Galarian Ponyta, it was like... Let's see. I would say a month after it came out. This game came out. So... it has been a very long time since I have done it. Also, Pokemon Home has changed rules since then. Like, probably about 5 times. Give me my friggin' Everstones! Because I think last time I checked, I actually tried putting in a Hisui Zoroark and it wouldn't let me. And that is this gen. Like, that's before this gen, I think. Yeah, no, that is this gen. Although I can think of a few reasons why they would stop allowing it. Wait, Zalnor, I know why the models didn't work properly. I know exactly why the models didn't show up properly everywhere. Ilka didn't have the rights to use the newer sprites for the Pokemon. That could actually probably be why I can't put in the Hisui, the Legends Arceus versions, into a game of its own generation. And if that's the case, then yeah, they probably patched it out because that means Ilka put it in the game without their permission or knowledge. But not fully. Makes me want to see if I can do it. Because the thing with me is when I finish a run and I go to do a new one, I'll do it on a separate save file and transfer all of my Pokemon from the first run to the second one. Just so I don't have as much Pokédex to do. Darn it. Oh, the moves did change though. There's that too. It also learned fire moves. Like, all the moves it had on it were not the moves it transferred over with. So full coding wasn't there. Got a friggin' thunderstone. This is why I like Scarlet and Violet. You can just buy this stuff. But they don't have Bidoof. I will be doing the mouse run in Scarlet and Violet though. I have decided that because I want Tandem Mouse. That thing is a little beast. Ah. That's one. Nope. Okay. You fine. Training and mining in the underground. Ooh. Mine along the way. There's one. And there's two. Pain in my butt. Okay. I'm gonna get a few levels on Torterra. And then call it. Actually, no, I'm just gonna call it. Alrighties. Thank you all for coming on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube. Thank you all. Tomorrow is what? Tomorrow is Friday, so I will be back with this tomorrow. And hopefully we'll be able to beat the gym leader. If not, then I have no idea what we're gonna do. Yeah. I will see you all tomorrow. Thanks for coming.